Well, this afternoon, Vermont Governor Phil Scott addressed the media for the first time since he vetoed the state budget. He says that budget is going to hurt Vermonters and make the state even less affordable than it already is.
NBC5's Stephen Biddix was with the governor earlier today. He joins us now from the newsroom. Stephen, what were some of the governor's main reasons for issuing this veto?
Yes, so Brian and Alice, as the governor has mentioned repeatedly since even before the start of the legislative session, he said he will not approve a budget that raises fees and taxes that make Vermont an even more expensive state to live in. He also believes that he continues to be elected to watch out for the state's best financial interest and believes he is doing just that with this veto.
We're simply too expensive for far too many people.
Wednesday afternoon, Governor Scott delivering his first public remarks after his veto of the legislature's proposed budget.
Because it raises costs on everyday Vermonters, relies on a new payroll tax, increases DMV fees by 20%, and grows base spending at more than twice the rate of inflation, which isn't sustainable.
Governor Scott has made it clear for months now that he would not approve a budget that he feels makes Vermont a more expensive state to live in.
And with high inflation, the last thing we should be doing is adding to the affordability problem by imposing new and higher taxes, fees, and penalties.
However, top Democrats believe their proposed budget, which includes universal school meals and a universal child care program, is what's best for Vermonters and that people should look at it as an investment into themselves. They also say a payroll tax and fee hikes aren't as scary as the administration makes them seem.
For example, the payroll tax for the child care bill for a person making $50,000 a year, about $2 out of their paycheck a week. When we're talking about raising DMV fees for the average person, I think a 4-year license renewal is over $2.
But Scott remains adamant that his budget is the middle ground and best of both worlds because he is able to improve state issues such as child care with a $56 million investment that will expand free child care to 4,000 more kids and won't raise taxes and fees.
We actually presented the middle in our budget proposal. So I wanted to, again, I've tried to be straight with Vermonters, giving them the best path forward that I can see.
This afternoon, Governor Scott also vetoed a bill that would nearly double legislative pay for the 2025 biennium, saying he believes legislators should be paid a contracted amount for a hard 90-day session, and the time commitment is a bigger issue for those with aspirations to run for office rather than the pay. This, along with the budget and a slew of other bills, will all be up for veto overrides come June 20th when the veto session begins. But for now, live in the newsroom, Stephen Biddix, NBC5 News.